During praise and worship, it's essential to maintain a spirit of reverence, gratitude, and connection with God. To enhance your worship experience, here are 5 things you should consider stopping. In Matthew 6 verse 6, Jesus teaches us about the importance of finding a quiet place for prayer. But when you pray, go into your room, close the door and pray to your Father, who is unseen. Then your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you. This principle can be applied to worship as well. Eliminating distractions allows us to focus entirely on our connection with God during worship. In Romans 14 verse 4, the Apostle Paul advises against judging others in matters of faith. Who are you to judge someone else's servant? To their own master, servants stand or fall. And they will stand, for the Lord is able to make them stand. Instead of judging, we should encourage and support one another in our individual walks with God. Jesus, in John 4 verse 23 to 24, emphasizes the importance of worshiping in spirit and truth. Yet a time is coming and has now come when the true worshippers will worship the Father in the Spirit and in truth, for they are the kind of worshippers the Father seeks. God is Spirit, and His worshippers must worship in the Spirit and in truth. True worship comes from the depths of our hearts, not from outward appearances. In Philippians 4 verse 6 to 7, the Apostle Paul encourages us not to be anxious but to bring everything to God in prayer. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Worship is an opportunity to release our burdens and find peace in God's presence. Psalm 46:10 reminds us to be still and acknowledge God. He says, "Be still, and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations, I will be exalted in the earth." Rushing through worship prevents us from truly acknowledging God's greatness and can hinder our ability to hear His voice. Incorporating these biblical principles into your worship can help create a more meaningful and transformative experience, allowing you to draw closer to God and experience His presence in a profound way. What are other things you think people should stop doing during praise and worship? Leave your comments below. Until the next one. Stay encouraged.